I feel like there's some bots following me, all off of the name of Manolia. Manolia Meow, Manolia Ooh. I don't know how to say that. Manolia Kit Kat, and just as I was preparing, Manolia Lunar. Outside of that, ladies and gentlemen, it probably helps if I actually like put up the proper game capture instead of the trails from zero. That's not really gonna work. We'll just wait for it to pop up as we get the loaded file working on up. And ladies and gentlemen, we are live. This may or may not be the final stream of Persona 3 The Answer. I'm a little unsure. I feel like there's one door left. I've checked my dotted my I's, crossed my T's, and all that jazz, and made sure pretty much I was as ready as possible going forward, just looking at recommendations. Somehow I've ended up at the right recommended level for like everybody, except for like Kenny the dog, Coral. Just like were so underutilized that unfortunately there's no real catching up. I did try to get Kenny up there. He's like level 60, but I think at this point in the game there's no reason to jump someone up so high in level. So like I said, looking at the door setup, they could pull a fast one on me, but I think that I don't think they squeeze two in here. I think they squeeze one. Maybe, I don't know. There could be a world of hurt here. But we are at the Empyrean, part 2. And going from there, sort of get a rough idea of how long this is going to go. So the reason why I've been grinding the levels out is the hope that we've done enough. So that, not that it's going to be an easy part, because hey, look, there is no dad mode that exists, unfortunately, for us here in this version of the game. This is hard mode. We got to work for it. So how do you work in a Japanese RPG? You grind. You grind it on out until there's nothing left but a stump or a nub. And albeit, like, we haven't tried that hard, but if we take a pretty basic look at the party, I guess it's level 77. They're calling for about level 70-ish. So I have put the work in. I'm just hoping that it's enough work to deal with the Jordan stupidity. And sort of see where it takes us. So, like I said, we've sort of been having an okay time with this. Every once in a while, I will run into an enemy that sort of surprises me. And it's not really, like, it's just because they have no weaknesses to just bring out and take care of. That's sort of the problem. Everything, like, we have everything covered, based. We can get some new personas if we need. The compendium is about half full, give or take. Again, this ain't no 100% run or anything like that. And as much as I've like dived on this game of not having a lot of fun with it, it's been there. It's okay. Like something like this.
They're surprised. You can get away.
I have no idea what to expect from this thing. This thing could murder me in a hot minute, and that's fine. But until I know what on earth is gonna hurt it, until it tells me like that. Like, look at that. Look at that. Who's enjoying a fight that's level 99? Didn't even notice that until now, and is strong against everything. Like, this is where I think, just in the end, you've got to be a smart cookie. I mean, everything that I've sort of played with Persona stuff, avoid these glowy shadows. They're not worth your time. Maybe that guy would have been worth to get some experience, but not in my shoes. No interest. And why on earth is this so goddamn loud? It's like the weirdest thing of this game is just decided to be super loud. What are you gonna use, Sobi? You're gonna use darkness, and I'd rather not die with darkness, but we can still murder you, I think. We're getting some good hits here, which is the important part, but getting Aegis, not dying, is the important part. So we can see that dodge fire, great, but we don't have that dodge dodge the darkness. Repel a dark would be great, actually, if we can find it, if we have it. Looks like we got a couple. It's a strength. I wouldn't mind leveling them up a little bit. Let's get Seth up. Just this is basically just, we're gonna see where it takes us. You know, if we get a couple levels out of it, so be it. But that's what we're after, is just making the enemies' lives,
Let's keep going.
as terrible as possible. That's the goal here. Now, could I get that one? Of course I could. Do we need more money? I don't know what we need. So let's maybe just take, like, we don't even need money. That's the thing. We have about, give or take, 5 million. I don't think there's much in the compendium or fusing that we have to do. Like I said, because I think we are end game, if anything. I literally think that's sort of the point. So if you guys could tell me what your weaknesses is of these level things, a little bit of fire and darkness, that'll work. But as you can see, some things are super weak and other things just, you know, are gonna wear it on the chin. And just finding weaknesses so that this ain't no grind run. This is the push to the end. I'm done the grinding. We've figured out that there's no reason to go any further than that. I mean, we're gonna still take advantage of the bonus XP that's gonna be coming our way. You know, take all the levels that we can get. But sort of beyond that, I don't know what's being thrown at us, sort of in the end there. So, hence why we're just sort of, you know, we're being really careful. I mean, if I have to take advantage of save states, and I don't mean like save scumming. I don't mean in that aspect, but like, it's no secret that we're sort of playing not on a PlayStation 2. You know, I can just hit the F1 button and save. So if I feel like we maybe after every floor, boom, F1. I'm at that point where I'm not messing around. I'm just not messing around at this point. Of course, this will murder everybody, and then they'll just bury everything. See, that's what I hate right there. That's what I hate seeing happen. Well, thank God it wasn't Aegis, but it still sucks. It sucks a lot. Thank God we have someone who's got some basic revival skills in both of them, actually, and tons of HP, and you know, we're able to just don't.
This can't be. Please open your eyes.
Some of the stupidest things just occur, like this. You can't plan that. There's no planning it. 13 minutes into the stream, we think we're doing okay, and boom. Like, what was that? The third enemy? I can't control those. I mean, I guess maybe we look at getting some homunculus. We'll stop at the store, because obviously that's what we need to do. I can't have that happening. Like I said, we didn't even get to the next floor for me to hit that F1. Like, it was almost as like it knew I was talking about it. It became self-aware, as I would like to say. And we can't have that happening. Luckily, we just started. So the only problem is, I think I've set out a weekend, this particular weekend, to get this game set and done. It could be lucky and be done today. If this is the way it's going to go, probably not. But where I get homunculus is the other thing. I believe I get them by trading in the, I want to say not at karaoke. They're not at the pharmacy. I want to say it's here. It's a high level item, and the fact that I don't have a lot of them to begin with is overly annoying. So let's see, trade for item, beads, bead chains. You see, like, you can't get a lot of those. Like, those are great, but I can only get 4 of those, and the hope is that opals aren't in anything else I need, like homunculuses. So, if that's even a thing. Okay, so diamond and sapphire. Wait, so So why? What killed me there? Now I'm confused. The fact that I can't just buy a bunch of them, like just give me the maximum amount that I can buy, is annoying. Like I said, so bead chains are huge. That's just in case, you know, someone like Yukari or Mitsuru go down. We can use that. But again, we don't have a lot of them, unfortunately. Probably these. You know, these are good. Fully restore. Now I don't think they're going to be a problem, but I think that's it, unfortunately. All right, so like now we go back through the lovable, beautiful door that's blocking the entrance to the back alley in the mall that led to the Velvet Room, which is now inside of the dorm, oddly enough, which is weird. Like I said, so we'll get back to this door. It's almost as if that last part didn't happen, I guess, which sucks. That's the way some cookies will crumble for us as I down my massive Kool-Aid drink. Pennies a glass, ladies and gentlemen. Pennies a glass. Save state. Take advantage. Let's do this. You know, like Leroy Jenkins would do from Blizzard's terrible games. I don't know. I don't know if Blizzard can, you know, recover from their fuck-ups. You know, I've made myself quite clear. I'm not playing any more Blizzard games. It's done. I feel bad for those people.
Give me a second. Scan the target.
That's all they play, is that one game, you know, from Blizzard.
Good luck.
And it sucks, you know, like, people look forward to those games. People look forward to the new Diablo coming out. Heck, I even was. You know, something that, you know...
Great battle.
Yeah, World of Warcraft too, no. But, can I just ask, where do you keep getting off the I'm bald? I mean, like, I have a good set of hair. Gray, you can call me Gray Penguins. That's doable. I'll accept that. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. This man is gonna be putting my kids through college with his gift subs. I'll tell you that much. Okay, Baldy. It hurts. It's a trigger.
I'll scan the target.
There we go. There we go. How's the weekend treating you, bud?
Weaknesses.
Thank God we won't be using fire. But I do look forward to getting murdered again on like the third or fourth fight by something that's just gonna throw some lightness or something. Who knows? You just have to have, like, I guess, like the right persona on. I don't know. I mean, I bought some monoculuses. Like, hopefully that'll bypass it. But you know, you can only point your fingers at so many things and get where we're going. So I guess that was the thing I should have probably looked at before when we were fusing a few things. Was I guess I should look for a persona that does both light and dark. You know, at least nullifies them out. I don't know. It's okay. And avoid the purple baddies because they are disaster. Oh God, no. And run away from the. And hope to God that the entrance to the stairs down to heaven are this way, and there's no more purple baddie. Who didn't expect that? Not that. Mott?
Only
Mott.
one enemy. You've surprised it.
That's the one that looks like Cousin It, right? See, I'll even accept. Oh, Mod is weak to light. Yeah, like I'll even accept like one of these ones, right? Where like. If it's repelling one and weak to one, but then I have like the, what was I looking for? Oh, so Koryu actually would be legit because they're gonna repel dark. So get them in on this.
Good luck, everyone.
Again, the annoying part is when they kill, you know, someone else, and the reliance upon the rush is good and well off here, as you can see. But so again, I guess if I just listen to myself every once in a while, we'll actually figure it out. Maybe. Cats are going crazy. Alright, so... man. Is there gonna be an easy way past this purple monkey dishwasher? I hate... Don't even come near me. Don't... Okay, now... Just get where we need to be going. Hit that save slot, because I'm done dealing with terribleness.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Oh, I like when it's... That's the weakness. I'll take that.
Not bad, Junpei. You're better than I thought. Please be careful.
Yes, I've already had him.
Here's a chance.
I think I had him and leveled up as high as I could.
Dude, we gotta pull it
I
together.
think it's due for someone's nap time. Hold on. Give me a red. Over everything. Samsara. I think I said I think I had them. See, this is like if they had Noel Pierce, Jataya would be the one. I think, maybe. Hard to say. Home stretch, I think we're in it. I just don't know. I just don't know what to expect.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Why do you gotta throw that on people? Like that's just mean. But you know, at least they die relatively quickly, somewhat.
I'll be cheering you on from here.
Penguin's my friend, wearing tuxedos. If you were to make an educated guess, how long do I have left in this game, hour-wise? What is the Canadian alphabet redeem? If you are familiar with South Park, there's the Canadian alphabet song, where it's just a funny rendition of them playing the Canadian alphabet. In my opinion, it's not worth 15,000 points because you could just go to YouTube yourself. But you know, it's a good little thing to throw out there if you do be deemed interested, I guess.
I'm all right.
I should probably drop it down like 5,000, but you know me. Sometimes these things just run their course, and then that's the over and done with. Everyone has, of course, come up with back again with their points again. That Shadow Cards thing only hit 97%. You have a better idea, of course. Everyone has better ideas. Okay, so we are definitely going to eat an end stream redeem at 99,000 points. I noticed that, I noticed that some people were doing that one. And although I don't mind it, I think if I was a full-time streamer, that'd be okay. But I really do try to work my streams out on and be able to stream at every moment possible I can. And to think that someone would spend like 100,000 points and my stream ends, especially if there's people looking forward to it, that would be a little crappy, I think. Here's all ailments. One ally. No panic. I'd love that. I feel like this is sort of going to be pointless. This growth 3. Like, it's helpful right now. I don't have to have them up, so maybe we get rid of... Like, I don't think I need... Well, dodge fire will help. Maybe I don't think I need this right now. So we're going to keep the growth 3 so that we do just get this person leveled up very quickly. Gets their Marigudine as quickly as possible and roll from there. Yes, that's great, Yukari. We know that your skill level is increased. Not helping the causes, though. Dodge fire isn't needed. He is strong again. But I thought that stacks.
I'll scan the target.
I guess it doesn't, eh?
I might be good against it.
Akahiko Senpai.
Seriously hurt.
It's on!
It just adds a chance not to be hit. Okay.
I'll show you my true power.
Didn't realize that Yukari was near death, of course, but that's okay.
Seriously hurt. Persona!
Have to level up everybody. There we go. That just looked really odd of the camera angle on that one. Looked very odd. I mean, we're trying to look at getting this all said and done to play Persona 4. That's something I've been looking forward to for a very long time, ever since it basically came out on Steam. But I wouldn't be doing myself any favors if we didn't at least experience the answer at least once, in my opinion. So I think that's sort of what we're gonna shoot with as we save stated again. Well, we're not. I guess like I said it before, we're not save scumming. Like, that's not what we're doing. Oh, it's just terribleness everywhere.
I'll scan the target.
Maybe.
Persona!
Sounds like save scumming. You sure? I mean, I guess it is. I guess it is, relatively. You're not wrong. But
it has multiple weaknesses.
oh, you're weak against fire. Well, that's great, because we'll figure that out. You're probably wind, would be my guess.
I can't lose.
I'm to be fair, I'm just at the point where I'm just it's gotta be. I'm not redoing stuff. This game can pull a fast one on me a little too quickly, and I'm just not interested in losing, you know, an hour of content. It's just not in the cards for me at this point. So call what you want.
We gotta pull it together.
We're well beyond that. Okay, we're well beyond that. I mean, I'm playing something on a hard mode. Okay, this is Jordan who plays on dad mode most of the time. But I still think I've done a bang up job. And the most surprising factor to me, literally, in this game, is that when I look at how long it takes people to beat it, and people are give or taking around 30 hours, somehow I am below that. Somehow I'm at like 27 hours. I don't know how it occurred or what happened, but somehow we're there.
I'm not who I used to be.
And that's me grinding off stream. Like, I mean, that's me spending a long time just running circles. Marigudine. I mean, to me, there's no reason to keep leveling up, right? So, like, in your opinion here, penguins wearing tuxedos, I've played Persona 5, the original one. I have not played Royal, which is what we're going to be playing after we finish 4 and everything. So Royal will be brand new to us. So I bought Royal the day it came out. I just haven't touched it. Like, it's a digital copy, but I downloaded it. It's ready to go. And of course, if it did come out on PC, I'd buy it on PC in a second. But yeah, I haven't played it. I platinumed the original Persona 5, and then that was sort of it. In your opinion here, what do we replace? Dodge Fire or Growth 3? I mean, I'm thinking Growth 3 because that's the max level thing it's going to earn. Sure, it's going to still gain levels, but it's only going to get a little bit stronger. But I would like your professional opinion on that one if you are a professional. Professional what? I don't know. But absolutely I would like to continue doing that. A Storm Ring. Now that's wonderful. Now who's Storm Ring going to be good on? I believe that's going to be good on Yukari, if I'm correct. I believe she is weak against Thunder. She is. Oh, see, I didn't want to back out that far. Oh, she's got a Thunder Charm. Oh, that nullifies wind damage. I just made some dumb mistakes originally. Like, what do you mean dumb mistakes? Like, you mean like for social links and stuff? I feel like that is just that's that hard spot you have to sort of move away from to not let it like ruin ya. No? Okay. Nullifies wind damage. Who hates wind? 60-70k on healing items without... Oh, yeah, visiting the good doctor without the discount. That'll cost you. That'll cost you. There it is. Wind. So we fixed this one up nicely. Yeah, very early on in that game, you don't have a lot of money. That's sort of like the problem. And sort of like until you level up the social link with the doctor to get those discounts, like that comes obviously a little later. 100k from the DLC. Okay, that's all right.
Akihiko Senpai.
Akihiko Senpai, you're gonna try your best there, are you? Well, we're gonna try our best with a weary thrust up a beetle's bum. It's like the camera doesn't know where to sit because it's such a large persona and a weird looking enemy. I mean, you're lucky Baker's not in here. He would tell you, like, I think I started over those games for even stupider reasons than wasting like 60 or 70k. Like, I might have screwed up a couple of social links off the hop, and I'd be like, oh no, or I did something really wrong, or because the second time through, like I played it on New Game Plus. The first time I tried to play it on what's Merciless? I got my... It wasn't like it was overly difficult, but a few times I really paid for it, obviously, unfortunately, and it's caused me to flip my chair, be overly mad, you know, and I'd restart because I'd either die on something stupid. But I sort of learned that, like, just gotta roll with it. Like, I love the Persona games, so even if I don't platinum them, which, you know, might be the take we're after, there's always the New Game Plus for later playthroughs. I joked with Baker because I was like, hey, if I ever become a big time streamer, I'll do like an annual, sort of like what I'm doing right now. Didn't realize how long that would take, but maybe I would like pick a Persona game and play that every year. So like, I would never play the Answer again unless it was remade. That's the only thing. But I would play the Journey again, but I'm gonna keep all my I'm gonna keep the New Game Pluses going. You know, that's the way that I would go.
It has multiple weaknesses. Just one enemy left. Take this.
Funny because I saw the person who got you a criminal record was Shido. Yes.
Firing.
Oh, come on. You can't be missing that stuff.
Check this out.
Oh, I thought I saw a penis there.
Get back here, you son of a...
Like, have you played Persona 4?
You're unworthy of my time.
guess we take money instead. I don't know. Do we need money? Like, I find it weird that, like, that one... Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know what changes in that one. Like, sort of the same of, like, I don't know what... I know in Royal, there's a new character and a new semester.
Careful, the enemy's... Good luck, everyone!
In Golden, I don't know what's different. Like, I know on Steam, obviously, they've upgraded the graphics and probably a few quality of life changes on top of the mods that I've thrown in, but they're just little quality of life stuff in their own right. Nothing game breaking or anything like that, but I don't know like what the end all be all of it was, because I just played Persona 4 OG, so more bosses, true ending. Okay. Wait, so like in the original, there was no true ending? Like I'm fairly certain there was a good ending and a bad ending, but maybe not a true ending. Is that what you're sort of saying? It'd be nice to get a true ending then, because obviously that was something that we didn't get before. So
I'll stun the target.
okay.
Be careful. Fire is...
See, look at these silly things. Everything except Pierce. There's a good ending and a bad ending, and there's a true ending and accomplice ending. Oh. Well, that's weird. Like, I'm trying to decide, is it worth even fighting this thing? Even fighting this thing. I don't even know. 'Cause that ain't gonna work. I feel like just running. Like, why waste our time with this garbage? Why waste my time in pulling my hair out? It's to me, it's not worth it. Go on over. Get to the next level. Bob's your uncle. It's worth playing for the nostalgia I mean, like I said, this is exactly what Persona 4 looked like to me. It ran off the exact same engine. So to play Golden, to play it with, on the PC, with beautiful looking graphics and a few mods is what we're after in my book, quite frankly. So oh god. I do have issues streaming it, but that's your PC. So, like, was your PC like my old PC? Like, I gave it to my my nephew, and he doesn't. I don't think he doesn't stream. I don't think he does. I think he says he does, but like, I know, like, it could run games okay, nothing really overly ridiculous. It was like a Core i5, so it was old, obviously. Like a 3550, I believe it was. So, like, I think it's just being overworked was the problem. And I mean, OBS does give you some information, which I was getting was the CPU on my new computer hovers around 3%, 60 frames per second, 1080p. That's pretty good. Not that that's the whole thing to it, but on my old PC, this wouldn't even run. And then the CPU would jump up. So clearly there was something going on, but I couldn't figure it. It wasn't an OBS issue. It was just screaming at me like there's too much going on, and that was never a problem beforehand. And I was not interested in fixing that problem because I had done everything that I could.
If you get into trouble,
I took the whole damn thing apart. I did a safe restore on Windows a few times. Like, now, outside of a pretty much a clean install, which I guess I could have done. My other nephew told me that's what he did with my nephew's PC, but
Akari-chan is unconscious.
this is where I'm gonna get in trouble. This is where I don't pay attention, and I'm gonna get in trouble.
I need your help.
My internet's so bad it took 12 hours to install. Okay, yeah, you're gonna need. That's the other thing. To stream, you need internet. You need relatively good upload. Download is pretty. I mean, you could have a 30 download and a you know, a 30 upload, and that's more than enough. Like it's comical like mine. I have a gigabit connection, except it's only gigabit download. It's 30 megabits upload. So it's a little, I'm a little annoyed at that. Like anywhere else that has true fiber or true gigabit internet, is a gigabit up and a gigabit down. I would even like downgrade because I don't need that speed, but I get it for the price. That's good. But if they changed and offered a 500 or even a 250, I would sign up for that like that. I would switch it over, but there's no reason to. I'm basically getting this current package of internet, which is normally like a $250 a month thing, and I think I'm getting it for 50% off. It's just one of those things where you pull the I'll leave you and go to the competition, despite the fact that the competition doesn't even have the same package offered, which sucks. But you know, that's the game you got to play with these shitty corporations, and they're too dumb to realize and want to keep you as a customer. So hey, you know what? Those are the games I'll play back. How much do you even think you can get for your 360? I mean, I love that system. I remember I got that day one. I loved it. You know, it ran its course. Unfortunately, I went through 10 of them. So you can see my annoyance. I had so many red lights of death, unfortunately, with them, that I sort of lost faith in Xbox, despite the fact that I was never out any more money. They were always nice enough to exchange it, or I exchanged it through my work, where I worked at the time. But that still breaks a little bit on you, that I don't want to I don't want to buy any more of your systems, because that could happen again. 50, that's, you know what, considering how old that thing is, that's honestly not bad. That's honestly not bad. Oh my god, I can't even kill these things. I can't even kill these things.
Hang in there.
I gotta waste so much SP. The one I think saving grace of the mod on this game is the clocks that heal. I think that's a huge relief. I don't know how people played this game without that. I really don't. That ain't fun. Did you have like a special Xbox 360 or anything like that? Like I remember at the end, like I mean, I went through so many of the typical white Xbox 360s. I then got the Black Elite one, which came with a bigger hard drive. And then my final one was the Halo 3 special one, or a Halo Reach special edition one. I really liked the look of that one. It was really nice, but and that was sort of destroyed because I gave it to a nephew, and that went up. But you know, barrier that reflects magic damage once. I feel like that's needed. So Repel Dark is needed. Ragnarok is needed. Invigorate 3. I like that. Getting that back. Oh man, it's weird how they call it Weary Thrust when it's a heavy strike damage. Man, I don't know what to get rid of here, because Makarak Hand's a really good. Like I almost think Invigorate 3, even though I do like getting SP back. I like everything else, and it's gonna be hard because there's still 2 more spells to learn. So unless they're gonna be improving on something else, that's sort of a hard pill to swallow there. So did you just like have Persona 5 like run in the background while you were sleeping, and then just, you know, okay, you know, you can do what you gotta do? Oh, see, I haven't been leveling this guy up. I need to get his Tetrakarn or something with this guy, and I've been completely forgetting about that. This may make me pay for this.
It doesn't seem like darkness will work.
Well, that's why I won't use darkness. Shine the tone of mushy mushy. Everyone is doing fantastic. How are you on this wonderful Saturday? How does he not have a higher spell than that guy? Damn it! I mean, you know, you coming in here. That's how it's gonna be, my friend. And here comes death. I thought it was death there. I really thought it was death there. Good for you. Good for you. Glad to hear that you got it. You feeling anything? I mean, usually those things take a little bit to sort of rear their ugly head a little bit, but been trying to get a little bit of a new RimWorld expansion. Hey, look at you, RimWorld, eh? I think I have that. I think I bought that on a whim one day. Played it a little bit, seemed very confusing. I think I just need to like really sit down with it.
Be careful, slashing attacks won't work.
Oh, slashing attacks don't work on anybody.
It's on!
Thing is, I don't want to cheat the game at the moment with Persona 5 Royal, as I got 3 Persona DLC with the Ultimate Edition. It's pretty damn good, says my almost... Jeez, that reminds me of my old, like, Civilization days. You know, that's probably one of those games where you roll on in there, and you before you know it, you're like, wait, what the hell happened? Like, somehow, out of nowhere, it's the morning? You know, like, you went playing it at like 11 o'clock at night, and you're like, what's that bright light coming outside? Are we being attacked by the aliens? And then you realize, no, I've been playing this game forever.
I need your help!
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
I'll show you my true power!
Anything planned for the Saturday?
This thing won't give up!
Either of you? I hope this thing doesn't recover.
Damn, I couldn't finish it up.
That's what I didn't hope was gonna happen. Now he brings out some stupid move and... Like, I'm not even trying... I mean, I am trying, but I mean, I'm trying to not die here. Can we just murder this guy? Is this a possibility? Is he gonna kill me? Friends have been bugging me pretty much every day, so I'm having me time.
Are you okay?
Everything is good for me time, I think. Oh my god, 4,000 experience points. That's where we're at for that. Okay, Mitsuru, can you please heal everybody? Because that was a scary fight where we almost all died. I'm just telling me that that's satisfactory, eh? Isn't that another game? Satisfactory? Satisfactory?
Watch it. Wow, you did awesome.
I mean, that's another game I've heard of that ruins lives.
Just one.
I am not getting caught with that stupid move again. It's not happening. Why wouldn't it be a game? I don't know. Speaking of friends bugging me, they're bugging you right now as we speak. You just tell them. Senpai, no. Or whatever the Dutch equivalent of that would be, I guess. Oh, that's hilarious. I swear to God, I don't know anything personal about you at all. Ooh, a poison glaive. Not that we've got Kenny involved for any fights, so that's not going to go over for anybody. We're just okay. Well, we're gonna go the other way. Oh, there's the stairs. The stairs. Yeah, stalker alert. I have somehow traveled very, very far away to get over there. Yep. Okay, don't use that then. Just don't use it. That's what we want to use. I'm sorry, what did you say? Akabaraki?
The enemy is down.
That sounded like you swore at me or something.
Get back here, you son of a...
That was easy.
Back to drinking the squid ink. Where's my little, like, scrubby go? There it is. My little cleaner that goes around everywhere. My son's supposed to be sleeping, but he's not sleeping. But he has thrown everything out of his crib, which is hilarious. Yeah, we're not screwing around here, folks. We're here to just level up, get where we need to do, find the next stairs, beat off a boss, and learn Tetracahar. I believe that's if we're following rule sets here. What a sneaky sneaks on it. I know, right? But I can't.
Give me a second.
I can't force him. Eventually, if you leave, I mean, he's quiet. Gotta be accepting of that.
Way to go, you can...
The enemy's weakness.
Way to go, Yucatan! Oh, forgot. See, that would be where. See, it could have been killed, and instead it kills everybody else.
Please be careful.
But again, this is my doing. This is me rushing. So. And I deserve any deaths that come near me.
It has only one enemy left.
Check this out.
Jordan come in with the dad advice. Dad advice dice.
Here's a
Yes.
chance. Let's get him.
I don't know really if I've ever dropped dad advice. I remember before I had my son, I was given a good book, a little old school, by a buddy at work, and basically the only thing I can always remember from the book was like, this is what your child will look like the second it comes out. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like, it shows the typical, like, the Gerber baby, and they're like, this is not what your child will look like coming out. It will look like an alien. And then everything will be okay afterwards. And I was like, oh, okay. I thought that's comical, like, one of the very few things. So Nightmare Fuel, I mean, to call it an alien, I guess, is the wrong word,
Give me a second.
I guess.
I'll scan the target. I need your help.
Or you mean my advice is Nightmare Fuel. That could be it.
I command thee.
Oh, that's what we're after. Right here. Okay, murder this thing. This naked thing just standing there.
Let's keep going.
But like, I chuckled and I said this to the buddy at work that I was like, you could tell that it was old because it would say like, oh, like, make sure you have VHS tapes everywhere. Like, I mean, obviously you just replace that with streaming or DVDs if you're still a little not caught up with the world yet or whatever. But always being prepared for diaper changes, and like if you don't have diapers on you, like here's a way of like, it'd be like cut, like have like if you have a towel in the back of your car, like here's the way to cut it so that it goes into a into a diaper. I'm like, for Christ's sakes, who's not carrying around a diaper bag or at least a couple emergency diapers somewhere? Oh, no. The image of babies the second they came out of my Who Eyes is Nightmare. It is unset. Like, I've seen enough newborns at my age to know basically what they do look like. So that wasn't like exactly like, it's not like Nightmare Fuel. Like, they're not, the book states that they look like an alien. They're not aliens, obviously. But like, the typical thought of like what you see on TV or a movie is a newborn baby and they look like the Gerber baby, like, you know, something that you're gonna see in a commercial or something, right? Like, it doesn't look like that. The head is gonna be a little bit misshaped, like it's gonna be covered in goo and everything else. Like, it's just like, that's what it's gonna look like. And then it's like, don't worry, like over a week everything starts to move back into its place. Like, that's it. That's it.
Persona!
I already forgot what this week. Okay, fire. That's, Jesus Christ. She has no SP left. This is scary.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Let's keep going.
Oh. I have to turn on another show because he just jumped up and he was like, no, Dad, that is not going to work. How about Trash Truck? Trash Truck seems interesting. But that apparently that's not going to work. Instead of going to sleep, Dad puts on the terrible show. Corey Carson. Let's see if Corey Carson's going to be a winner today. Me failing his father live on stream. I vote Grey's Anatomy. Probably wouldn't be a terrible show. How about House? I'm limited, and I'd have to switch it over to my account in order to get that stuff.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I just hate
The enemy's weak.
everything about what's going on right now. Can we learn weaknesses of things without killing them? Oh, for God's sakes! Why is it when you hit the weakness it can't remember its weakness? Like why is that not the thing allowed here? These two twins are focusing up their magic to really murder us in the end. I don't want that. It's gonna be scary. But still give me all of the levels. Wrong way. Why does she do the Naruto run? Is it because she's a robot? Like, I never watched Naruto. Do they do the robot run because they're robots? Or am I the wrong ones calling that the robot run?
It has multiple.
You can tell me when I'm wrong, people.
Good luck, everyone.
Because she's cool. Oh, see, I never thought of it that way. That she's cool. Then I thought Medi was cool, or Metis, whatever the heck your name is. And wait, how does he not have Marigadine? What is wrong with this world? I know the Naruto run has nothing to do with robots. Can it have something to do with robots, though?
All right. That one just won't
Like, if I really want it to have something to do with robots, can it and will it? Or is it just Japanese anime? And Jordan stopped searching for something that doesn't exist.
Last one.
One thing that's an annoying right there is that why on earth is it when they're all down, I don't get the all-out attack? Why is that not a thing that's allowed to me? There's a Naruto movie with a robot, but not much more than that. I feel like that's a win in my book. Ooh, Tetracar. So that was the thing I was told I needed to get. What does that do? A barrier that reflects physical damage once. I can see why they would want me to have that. So what else with it? Odds being taken by surprise, maybe. Critical rate, all. I don't know if that's helpful or terrible. Decreases all foes' hit evasion rate. Distresses one foe. I feel like going forward, that's not going to be a thing. If you do, excuse me for a hot moment. I'm gonna have to go take a pee. Do a pee, take a pee. Oh, story time with Mr. Sasso.
I wonder if
Stumbles around everywhere. Maybe he is. Maybe he's showing us to a trap, perhaps.
Further into the abyss of time.
I don't think the Reaper can come during these moments. I don't think so. Luckily, we can get everyone's HP, SP, BB, Booba-Doobie back. Un momento, por favor. I will be right back.
Committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending. touch me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm feeling guilty, so lock me up with the key. Oh, yeah. I said lock me up with the key. Yeah. Ooh, lock me up with the key. Baby, it's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up with the key. You gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up with the key. Keep me in there. Lock me up with the key.
And back to the active robot talk that doesn't exist in Naruto. Choose one. I'll gladly choose two, actually. I wonder if the choose one was the original context. And now that it's two of them, I wouldn't think that they would. Why would you? If there was only one option, why would you say choose one? Because then you're giving a false sense that there's actually a decision to be made. When in reality, I think it was that you could just save here. I think it was never the HP thing. Regardless, I think there's a boss fight coming on up. So let's go have some fun with that. Are we ready? Asking the real big questions here. Jeez, I don't even know. I have a weird thing that this is going to be terrible. I just wanted to see if I was the... he like sort of stuck around there for like a hot minute. That was a little concerning.
I think even if we don't chase that figure, we'll meet it in the deepest part of this place.
And whether or not we are at the deepest
getting
part of this
close.
place,
Let's
that's
keep moving
what's forward.
Enemy shadows incoming.
Why? Why do we have to fight Tom Cruise in the Samurais? It's odd. All right, so it tells me to do this. I guess that, like, is that on me? Like, who am I afraid of getting murdered here? I mean, I guess if they're probably gonna attack someone, I don't want them to murder the protagonist of the game. And then they just go and do that crap anyway. So what was the point? What was the goddamn point? So we got Onimusha, Tenjin Musha, and Kaiden Musha. Okay, let's
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
sort of get an idea. Like, I like using something that's right off the hop. Let's see what sticks, right? Probably with these guys, I'm going to assume physical attacks are going to do nothing. So we should probably do something with magic would be my guess, or at least defensively. We don't need to use that. Okay, I see if it works. Who knows? At worst, we're gonna lose 94 HP. Okay, so it did do something. Oh, that smacked somebody back.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Okay, some Mabufadine, I guess, or do I heal? I guess that's the weird thing. Yeah, see, you need Yukari to throw that out.
I command thee!
Oh, so that's that one guy. Yeah, that one thing. Don't want to be using that. All right.
Hang in there.
I apologize if you can hear my son screaming his head off. Sounds like a dying T-Rex. But that worked. That did hit someone back and hurt them. Physically, mentally, I don't know.
No,
Serious?
Hikari-chan.
What the hell just happened there? And why do they constantly have to kill? It's always Yukari. You can't kill Mitsuru, the other one that has, you know...
Be careful.
Oh, now you have to move your attack up. That's what you have to do now? That's what you have to do? Yeah, throw that on her now, please. Okay, if we could not be poisoning people. Okay, she's got same Karm, I believe, so that's going to be good to get Junpei up, and then we're in a world of, I don't know what the heck we're doing here. The one thing I hate about this game, it's not hatred, but, like, I've analyzed them, I know what works, but it won't tell me what works because they're bosses. Like, it's just like, nope, we're not going to tell you. And you can deal with that. I don't know what sticks with these people or what works or whatever, and I don't want to be healing people because I feel like I keep healing people. So, do I see if this sticks on this guy? I don't know.
Ice is ineffective.
Really? You had to go out and do that, did you?
Persona!
Really need to heal. Stop with these garbage attacks.
Watch out!
Fuck's sakes. I have 3 of those. Oh, but I don't need the SP. So where are my bead chains at? That's what we need. 5 of those.
Here.
Good job. You got yourself fucked. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. And I should have not even used that because she was up next. God damn it. So, okay. I think this guy healed with magic. So maybe Tenjin
I won't lose.
doesn't? Okay. So I'm going to assume the other 2 are physical in some sense. I need to get rid of this poison.
Here.
Another waste of my attack.
Persona!
I probably would have cried had that told me that, you know, that wasn't gonna work.
Not yet.
Senpai is unconscious.
So that does work. That Tetrakarn does work. Alright, so you can get her up. Still trying to figure out, you know, what's the deal here. So, okay, so magic. I'm gonna say physical. Magic, physical.
Check this out.
Okay. Okay.
It's on.
We are slowly unfucking ourselves here.
Finish it up.
Somehow.
Hang in there.
Uh-oh. He's got up. Oh, see, like, who do you throw that on? Probably yourself.
Persona!
It's such a waste, though. Like, she could be doing something.
Yukari-chan!
Okay. Oh, and now, of course, I've already forgot in my head. Which one was physical and which one was magic? I think he was physical, right?
Check this out. Damn,
Okay.
couldn't finish it off.
I really would see. Yukari, okay, Yukari's gonna be able. Although she's down, is she gonna recover? How about remembering it by the colors like smart people do? Okay, white guy hates getting punched in the face. How about that? Does that make it okay? But then I can't use my Bufudyne, even though it might work. But I can't deal with it that much. Kaiden, just murder.
Be careful.
Thank God.
Junpei-kun is badly hurt.
Thank God. I mean, Shire Tone, have I ever amazed you with my, you know, well, anything, I guess, quite frankly. I mean, it's definitely the least okay version of how to put, but yeah. Yeah.
I need your help.
Just let me do it my way, right? Just let me figure out my life here.
It's on.
I amaze you every time you come here. Well, that's the honest to goodness end goal, I think.
Check this out. That one just.
I mean, not to just amaze you, but to amaze everybody. Do we murder this guy? Could we? Okay. We're so now what is this guy? Is he also like? No, see, he's gonna reflect that. Okay.
This thing
Huh.
won't give up. Careful, the enemy's going to attack.
So it seems like physical attack on both these boys.
Persona!
Although then I went against my thing, didn't use Tetrakarn. Oh man. Okay, this is a little rambunctious even for me.
It's on. Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
Is Yukari gonna get? Okay, Yukari is next. So it seems that, yeah, I don't know if Tenjin. It's not shown reflect, but I'm really unsure of whether I want to use that.
Out of my way!
You went to kick him, and yeah, that didn't go over well. Seems like he's 50-50. Oh, I thought for a second he was dropping that really terrible that heal that I'm gonna heal everybody. All right, let's do this gigantic fist again. Maybe we get lucky with a critical.
Damn,
We didn't.
I couldn't finish it off.
I want to use it just to see what it does, but I'm fairly certain it doesn't do the good thing. But then this guy's gonna reflect. Maybe he's only reflecting because he's got a spell up. Okay, so maybe that's gone now?
I'll show you that true power. Wind attacks are working!
I'm an idiot. I am your basic everyday idiot.
Persona!
So just use physical attacks here, Jordan. Let's not sugarcoat it, because we're about to get dum-dummed.
Check this out.
I am a dumbass.
That one just won't die.
I failed to finish it off.
Take this! I couldn't defeat it!
Uh-oh. What was that you even did? Alright, can we... Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Well, now, see, that's to everybody, and I don't want it to do it to everybody. Okay, what do we got that's going to be helping Jordan here? What's going to murder people? Blade of Fury? That sounds fun. Myriad Arrows? Could be. I would like to see what Seth offers. It's everybody. Although wait, no, I said that to everybody, right? I am an idiot. I am an idiot.
Watch out!
Jesus Christ.
It's on. That one
Oh
just
my
won't
god,
die.
can we just who's next? Is Yukari next? Good. Why can't we murder you? Oh my god. Oh my god. It just rears it every goddamn time.
Hang in there!
I haven't been stuck in a hard ass fight like this in a while. Now of course this is nearing the end, I assume. Of course they heal each other. Thank you for that.
Persona!
I really need that spell. Can you stop missing that spell every goddamn time on this guy?
It's on.
Critical attack would be nice. Why does every single thing miss this guy? Every single thing.
Take this!
Hey!
You seem to have caught it off guard.
I won't miss!
Well, thank you. I don't know what premonition does, other than it causes him to miss every single thing that we throw at him. Alright, so Seth ain't the guy that we want here. Myriad Arrows? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what that does. Medium Pierce? I mean, we do have same Karm, so a lot of good that would be, but let's see if something please sticks. Something stuck? Something stuck?
Someone help me, Senpai!
We might actually murder this thing.
Senpai is seriously hurt!
It's on.
We could like just get super lucky with a critical. Call it like it
Here's
is.
your chance. Let's get him.
I believe it's a random chance for you to miss. It's like full in the magic, one full in the physical, and the others both high evade. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing with this particular game is it does do that. I think we already have Haridi, so we'll just take that. Some high experience was got there. No one else. Oh wait, it doesn't tell you when someone else levels up. I forgot about that. Story time. So there is a door. That's a different door. No, wait, that's gonna take us somewhere else. I don't. Oh, there still is more. There's still more. Ay, chimanto hando. Somas are good. Bomb of Life, 5 of them. That's great. Okay. I don't know what those things are that we just got. Those Quillen things. Just valuable, I guess. That's what they are. Okay, we need to take this door and get back to the entrance. Just so we can replenish the HP. All right, so it says that there's now some training upcoming. It wants you to get Metis to level 70. We already have her at level 72, so I don't think we have that. It says that we want to have Cert, but that's just because they want you to have Ragnarok, which I believe Seth has Ragnarok. No, someone here has Ragnarok. Someone has Ragnarok. So we don't really need to have Seth, I don't believe. Yeah, we have Koryu, so we don't need that. And then it's Yukari, Junpei, Mitsuru again. That's pretty much like that's basically what I'm not following a guide per se. I don't look at what the enemies are, what they do. All I'm looking at is the recommendation of the level I want to be. So because I want to be above that. I don't want to be bumping my head onto this time after time, if that makes any sense. So I'm just gonna go up and save it officially at the book, register the personas like we usually do, and then go back on in and see where that third door sort of takes us. Yeah, I'm very glancy over it, because I don't want anything ruined, and obviously that's sort of the fair point. That's probably not what I wanted. Oh, or it is, exactly. Because part of the advantage I have is I have party control, right? Which any of the guides are obviously from freaking 15 years ago. That's not a thing that they envision people having. More to streamline myself. Exactly. And I'm not here, like, I don't want... The worst part about this game is the grind, and it's a grind. Like, that's the problem. Like, I'm not interested in the grind, but that's what this game is. It's a grind. There's nothing more to it. So, keeping the party member, as much as I'd love to level up someone like Ken, it's too late. It's way too late. Nope. No one wants to snap. All right. So still, the expectation is that I believe there is a door here. But scary part is, it looks like there's room for 2 doors. Like, I like when I look at the spacing, like it's a little weird. Like, and if there's more than like 1 door, so like, you know, you put one here and then the other one's here and then the other one's here. Like, I don't know. That's just how they've gone. I just don't know. So, open the door and enter. Let's see where this is taking us. Going further. I got about 2 hours left before I legitimately have to sort of really call it. So that's why I said, like, I think I think utilizing today and tomorrow, if we have to finish this. I thought you were having lunch. Mama is calling you. You're having lunch. Meta said the reason for all this has something to do with us, and that along with the figure that's appeared up ahead, which looks like the protagonist from The Journey, except in shadow form. If you're familiar with the Kingdom Hearts and Shadow Sora, I guess that would be like a way to put it, but I have a garbage truck being run over my hand. Go get your seat. Go get in your seat, yes. Go get in your seat. Okay. Hold on. I gotta take this guy to his seat. Come here. Do not throw that Hot Wheel at my face. Can you wave? There you go. All right. Lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off. Okay. I need the fan on though. All right. Just keep going. So like, what is there another like 8 or 9 floors, another boss at the end of this? What I don't even know what to expect. Okay, some nice gold ones. That's nice items, I guess. I don't really know if I need the money.
A surprise attack.
I guess that was one thing I could have went was to the mall and see if there was new weapons, because like I said, I think I'm done with the fusing.
Let's keep going.
I haven't seen any new personas. I feel like we're pretty good. These are all a waste, by the way. Like, don't be stupid and pick the experience, because 10 times 0 is still 0. So get the money, get the coins. Look at these fun lions, just having a good old time. Who's got some fire spells? There it is. Good old Seth. He's got some fire spells.
Enemies left. I need your help.
We're here in interest of murdering
You found the enemy's weakness.
game lions, I guess. Despite the fact that a lion is my favorite animal. Down goes Fraser, indeed.
Great battle.
Has Penguins escaped? With his tuxedos? Perhaps a lurk is in order? Oh, I wanted to ask you before, like, I'm unaware of that that Satisfactory game. You're building a factory, right? I've seen some people on Giant Bomb playing it, and I thought that was sort of like the take on it. But what is the, like, how do you play multiplayer? Or is it, you know, it's just like any other multiplayer game, you moron? Like, that's just everyone's just in the same building a factory or whatever?
There's one enemy.
Look at this guy.
Against strike.
Weak against strike, eh? Maybe I have a strike. I have a slash. How about a strike? Doesn't look like we have a strike. Well, I think Deathbound is strikes, maybe. You're basically on a new planet and build a base with supply lines and stuff, exploring a place and slowly taking it over. And then, like, do you move on to another spot? This is what I hate. You have the wrong character, and they murder everybody.
I'll show you my true power.
I mean, I guess I could have used magic. I would have done some damage regardless. But I overthink everything when it comes to these games, so it shouldn't shock anybody.
My will is unfailing.
I would have thought I would have been getting like a little bit more personas like at this point in the game, and we're not getting like any. Okay, we're not gonna turn down that. I don't know what the end game is. I haven't gotten there, but it's basically about exploring and building efficient. Okay, that sounds cool enough.
I'll be cheering you on from here. Only one enemy.
Yeah, let's not dick around here.
Hang in there.
These guys are capable of destroying me. Getting to the next cool things so you can do more cool things like jetpacks and stuff. It's funny you just say that. It's like that's literally how I approached this to get to Persona 4. Doing a cool thing to get to another cool thing. That's literally how I look at it. Look forward to the next one.
My will is unfailing.
Level 9. Give me some good. There we go. Like that's the experience points we want. Dragon Fangs. Akihiko Senpai is that's wonderful. Like we're not even chasing around the protagonist, or at least it doesn't seem so.
There's one enemy.
I love when they do damage and it doesn't do really anything. That's where appreciation can come in on that. These are a little scary. The Megadolons, they hit everyone like a truck. Then I missed Hikari's. This might cost me. This rush might cost me. Almost costed me. Almost costed me.
Hang in there.
I have to be so careful with that rush. I have to be so careful with it.
Dude, I gotta pull it together.
Like we are too late in game here to be dicking around with this stuff. But the experience points, that's where it's at. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with enemies being super afraid of me. That's telling me a good story about my level. When you see that, you know.
It has multiple.
All right, Junpei, when you attacking, third.
I'll be cheering you on from here. Here's our chance.
I love when that happens right off the hop. Oh, I don't like how you get a freebie after that, though. I mean, I know you get an attack, but that's not how this rigmarole goes around here. You die. That's how this works.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
It sort of makes me wish that like this game would have adopted something that Trails from Zero did, where you get like little bonuses thrown about for unscathed, you know, stuff like that. Like those were nice little touches. Welcome back. Okay, look, I understand you're scared. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Not gonna hurt you. Hi, mate. Just keep saving. Call it scummy if you want. Yeah, with some friends, Satisfactory is pretty fun.
There's one enemy.
Things with friends is fun regardless, isn't it? I think so. How come I cannot find an enemy? No, sorry. That has like a. Do I need to do some work here? I think the weary. See, I think it's the weary thrust that's throwing me off here, because it's a strike. There you go. Pay attention, Jordan. There you go. There you go. Just knock it over. It's just like a real beetle. It's back on its back on its back. It's dead.
That was easy.
Okay. I can't even imagine that last little mod that we added on where the cards don't change. They just show you where they are. That's huge. It's not like breaking it, in my opinion, but it makes life so much easier for grinding out those levels. It really does. Like, having to get lucky and then it's like, oh great, I picked this up, I picked that up. Like, that's not fun. Like, we probably would be realistically like level 72, 73 if we did not have that on. Now, would we still be probably ahead? Probably, but that just would have been a couple more restless days and a few more hours wasted just grinding it out on my own time. Like, again, we're here for quality of life. I'm not here anything breaking, like, unless you want to argue that the party control mod is already broken. That, well, then I have some oceanfront property to sell you somewhere else, you know, in the middle of Kansas, I guess. But
I'll be cheering you on from here.
oh, I thought for a second that it was gonna get dicked on by fire from Junpei. Then of course got frozen, and that wasn't gonna work out well for anybody.
I made up my mind. I won't lose.
I think my one fear with this game, and it's funny that I even think this up.
Yes!
I wish I had an idea, if we are near the end, of how long endgame is. And I only say that because I remember when I was playing Metal Gear Solid, I had my buddy over, we were experiencing it together, and I remember I had to go off to hockey, and we were playing it, and it was one of those things of where, like, I got to the point where I had to, like, leave, but I was at the end of the game, and I was like, well, shit, like, I was late to going to hockey, like, it was just hilarious. Underachiever Mako, or Mako, depends on how you want to pronounce Mako. Imagine the line being, I made up my mind, I'll give up and lose. Probably. New Moon can substitute for that anyway. Yeah, so actually, that's what I have as well there, Mako. I have the New Moon patch on top of this as well. So I feel like I have a good wrapping around of this. And I mean, if you have the answer, if you can tell me where we're at right now, Empyrean floor 23, I have about 2 hours left to stream today anyways. And I want to know, like, is it doable even with my own stupidity to get this all underwise, or would it be better for me to do like a couple hour stream and then come back to it again tomorrow when I can start earlier and get it all wrapped up without rushing? I don't want to rush anything. I never want to rush anything Persona, heaven forbid anything video game wise. But how are you, by the way? I'm all over the place today. Everything will be revealed soon, but the closer we get to that, the more nervous I am. I feel like this won't end so easily. So yeah, New Moon patch definitely makes it more designed for party control. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have New Moon Light, not New Moon, because I came to it late. And I know that if you put it in the middle of a game, like, so we're playing the answer, so maybe I put it in before that, but I know I put it in for the journey. It's sort of like in the middle of the game, so I didn't want to have that sort of like ruined, because I know it can screw something up, so we didn't really do it that way. I'm glad we had that talk. God is like, who are these all for? Like, how come nothing is for little old me? Goddess boot, like, okay, gotta be for somebody. No. You can't have that. I forget, it's been 3 years since I've played this. 3 years? God, for some people, it's been a decade or more. Okay, so we got War God's boots. Huh, what would I like? Well, so evade electricity. I would like to evade electricity. I've also forgotten, this game was so long. It was, yeah, like when I was looking at the little guide for the levels, like, it was made in 2008.
There's one enemy.
And no one's made anything for it since. Akihiko flashback. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I have.
Hang in there.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
From here.
But I don't want like spoilerifics if it like I'm trying to remember if it's I think I have. I'm trying to remember it so I can say it without like you having to tell me what it is and then being ruined, but I want to say that he was
John is unconscious.
I remember something with him. I remember something happening with him.
Wow, you're all so powerful. I can sense your determination.
But I can't, like, it's not popping into my brain.
Ta-da-da-da! I'm the...
That is so weird. I literally believe I've had everyone's story thing. Like, unless Akihiko's is the end, like the last one of everyone, but I swear to God, everyone I thought got their due. I could have sworn. I almost feel like, is there a way that you can give me like the Cole's notes part of it? Of maybe of what it was? Or like, sort of? School. Oh, I want to say yes. I honestly want to... Oh my God, look at that weapon. Jesus Christ. I want to say yes, but I can't... I can't say for sure still. That's gonna bug me now. That's gonna bug me. How somehow I missed that enemy right there, but
There's one enemy.
You're unworthy of my time.
I have the weird feeling in the back of my head. I remember it. I want to say he was in this, like, with the school nurse, but for some apparent reason that doesn't compute. I don't know. Well, we seem to have found another, Oh, by the way, this was another one. This was another little add-on. Being able to heal at these clocks. That was another big changer. I have? Okay. Okay, so now now if you for sure know that I've done it. Was I right? Was he with the school nurse? I don't think he was. So right now I'm at the 3 to 4 hour mark. Okay. So that basically makes it for sure that it's going to be a tomorrow. The dead end. Proceed, yeah. So I might go like an hour more today. And then tomorrow we should be able to finish it. And then Persona 4 Golden.
Is this
Finally.
the deepest part of the abyss of time? You think? It's no different than the rest of the ones we've seen.
But that fits logically. Which means the Abyss's origin, the reason for the time skips, is here.
Now the real I've played for 30 hours and finally now it really happens.
To tell you all. It was in the papers about the abyss of time I mentioned before.
Did you find something?
If the report is correct, this place came into existence as a reaction to the creation of Tartarus.
A reaction?
The gigantic tower rising so high left a gigantic hole in its place. That's the abyss.
So it's like One Piece, which gets good
Does that
around
mean they've
episode
known about
60.
this
What
place
is
for 10
One
years?
Piece?
They decided it would be harmless if left alone, since it would probably disappear with Tartarus.
So this place has been
But
sitting
he
underneath
also
our
said that
dorm for
since the
10
abyss
years.
is just a byproduct. There should be no shadows in it.
Wait a sec. There's a friggin' ton of shadows here. And if it was supposed to go poof along with Tartarus, why are we standing
It's an
in it?
anime bigger than Naruto, actually. Do they also run like Naruto?
No, their logic makes sense. What was supposed to vanish is still here because of some force. One side's removal caused an imbalance.
What could that force be?
The one thing to me, like, maybe I'm looking too into it, but Metis looks
Who knows?
a lot like
Maybe it's
just a
somewhere down
female
here.
version of
One
the
thing's
Journey's
certain, though.
protagonist.
It's deeply connected to all of you.
Despite the fact that Aegis took over all of his, like,
What's up with
persona
that?
powers.
What the hell did we do to deserve this?
Well, there's another door. If
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
Maybe.
But I was told it's canon. That's the way this goes, right?
What's going on? Is that the big reason behind all this?
If we leave out Aegis, Metis, and me, whose past is left?
Hey, yeah. Who else was there that had powers like ours?
There's Strega.
Who cares? There's no
But
use
Strega was
speculating
dead,
if it's
right?
staring us in the face. We'll know once we open it.
Whatever that reason is, it's strong enough to keep the abyss of time from disappearing.
There was the chick that
We've
liked
come to erase that
Junpei.
reason.
She died,
We can
sacrificed
handle
herself to
that.
save
We
Junpei.
should be very prepared
Um,
for entering.
There's the guy that carried around the grenades.
She's
He
right.
died.
This appears to
And then
be
there
the
was the
goal.
guy with the long hair. I don't know if he died. Like the really skinny guy with the silver hair. We sort of like just assumed he was left to die in the previous game, but what's the matter? No, you can't touch that.
I am.
Yeah, that's what I was told was it was canon going forward. So this is the first we've actually seen him properly. Everything else he's been a shadow form.
Please wait!
I just found it odd that when we finished the journey, because I had never played the answer. In the journey,
Don't go!
he's sitting on her lap on the rooftop of the school, and everyone comes up and everything's good, and that's the end of the game. You're led to believe it's a happy ending. At the beginning of this game,
I promised to.
he basically goes to sleep and never wakes up.
dedicated my life to that purpose.
And that's basically what this is.
I
So like
can't
he's
fulfill
dead.
that purpose
And I was like, what the
anymore.
like how do they go from the ending of the journey to that? Like
There's nothing more I can do.
I was
Can I
confused.
continue to live this way? Does my life have a meaning?
And I just went through the door, sees him. He's not shadow form. I don't know.
If so, I wish I could return to being a mere machine.
Iron Man. Don't look into the light, I guess. I don't know if robots can die. Oh, that was Metis behind you. Yeah, this was maybe because Aegis popular. Oh, okay, so that makes sense.
Huh? That's the code.
She was super popular?
Don't
I never really got that from her. Like, did everyone want to bang robots back then or something?
I didn't expect that we'd get to see him again, although he did have his back turned.
He was intended to die in the base.
Indeed.
Like, they could have...
What's it mean?
I know that FES was like the last remake of
Who
this,
is that? I guess didn't have to awaken
and that's where like
abilities, right?
that was added in, like the answer.
No, she did.
But they could have extended that out and then said like, oh, here's another sequel. I don't know how to approach it.
I guess
I guess exploded in popularity.
happen?
This was about robot banging. Thank you, Sharatone. I knew it. Yeah, I mean, Japanese do love their robots. They might even love their robot banging.
Painful to lose him. I withdrew into my room, unable to do anything. For a while, I did nothing but chase after him in my dreams. I guess.
And it's about a month time has passed since
But after a while,
he had passed away, I
stopped
believe.
dreaming
Give or take. I think it's like about
entirely.
27 days. It was the beginning of March. Was the end of the journey. And then
Must have been.
there's all that time
last of
spent
the dreams
coming
I
up to this
had.
time, and now time
I
has
don't see
stopped
what that has to do with
at the
my
31st
awakening.
of March.
Sister, are you still in pain?
Yeah, it's kind of hard in general to
The
continue off a
person
main
we
story's
saw,
perfectly wrapped up story.
He's
Right,
one who had
like-
the same kind of power as you, isn't he?
I'm glad I'm not confused about, but as long as I get like a wrapped up ending,
So
Then I'm
that's
happy
the
about it.
cause of all this? That didn't explain anything.
like if they wrap up everything nicely in a nice little package here that makes
Don't you
sense
get
to
it?
a Dumbo like
What we
me,
saw
then
was
I'm
only
happy
my
about it.
sister's memory. But all of you want to see him again, right? Then the answer is obvious.
What's that supposed to mean?
What I said at the start was right all along. The fastest way to solve this would be to eliminate all of you.
So 30 hours later, Metis is still trying to murder
The
us.
figure we keep seeing is.
Wait, something's wrong.
Yeah, that's why I said can, because some stuff is weird.
What the?
Just as I thought. It's coming. The monster that's taken the shape
I mean, I bring it up because I had mentioned I had never played any of the Q games, so when I had brought that up of like are those games canon, because I know they're all sort of in them, and someone had mentioned that they sort of are, and I was like, oh, well, that's got to be weird. And then that's when it was sort of brought up that it's sort of is
This
canon,
is the
that
reason for
the
everything.
answer is
From
part
the
of
abyss
it.
of time's failure to disappear to the presence of shadows. This was born from all of you.
Oh, so we're facing Shadow version.
This is our regrets given form.
If you give me a hot second here, I gotta go change my son's butt. So I'll be right back. I know it's like the worst time, but it needs to be done. I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your loving. I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up. Go away, please. Oh, wait. Hey, hey. I said lock me up. Go away, please. Yeah, ooh, yeah, lock me up and throw away the keys. You can't restrain me. can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up with the key. Oh, 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 yeah. I said lock me up with the key. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lock me up with the key. Ooh, baby, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up with the key. You gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up with the key. Keep me in there. Lock me up with the key. Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up with the key.
And we're back. I apologize. The butt needed to be changed. It stunk. Important part is, yeah, I didn't see this fight coming. FFX 2, but not as controversial. I've never played the sequels to 10. Those are like my next games I look forward to jumping into eventually in the year 2049 with my streaming. Basically, starting off against this, like any fight I generally take, sort of get an idea of who we're dealing with. You know, I like to throw out the buffs or the debuffs, stuff like that. You know, might as well get something rocking. I'm fairly certain this will probably lead to something terrible, and this guy will just probably murder me, probably. You know, you don't know what's gonna stick until you do it. So my guess is nothing's gonna stick. It's probably just gonna all miss him or so. Or do we make contact?
Piercing attacks don't
So
work.
do not pierce him, and light and dark do not work. Fair enough. A heavy slash damage to all great bonus. What does the great bonus mean? It's a great bonus. Okay. It's not the great bonus I was thinking of course, but I guess it is something. The game sounds so loud on my end. Does everything sound okay? I think we got lucky there.
Nina.
It's a great condition. Oh, a great condition. That makes a little bit more sense.
I need your help.
Not applicable in the answer. Of course not. So let me ask, is that one of those things that were part of the new moon balance patch? Can turn the game down a bit, thank you. tell me if that's a little bit better.
I command thee!
This game is so weird of, like, the journey isn't this loud, but then this is super... I don't understand. This is so weird.
It's on!
I won't lose!
I love how we get... I just love how everything's just getting countered. It's hilarious.
I need your help!
In base journey, you had tired, normal, and great status, and sick. Okay, yeah, of course that was bound to happen. Jordan misses an opportunity. I should probably be using, like, mind charge. You know, some double power here.
It's on!
I'll show you my true power!
Will you really show me your true power? Because we've been waiting on this for quite some time, and just nothing's really coming up. And you keep attacking Junpei. And for once, it actually hit him. For once, it actually hit him. That's like actually shocking.
Persona!
Why on earth is that missing?
This ends now! Be careful. Junpei-kun is badly hurt.
Give it to mom. Go put it in the sink. Put it in the sink. Yeah, I keep hoping for that critical attack, and it just doesn't come up.
Hang in there!
But you know, as long as he's just going to be attacking one moron each time. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, that could have gone terribly.
Magistus, you damn copycat!
So he's going to be throwing out different personas each time.
I'll scan the target.
That's going to be a lot of fun. I don't even know what persona that was that he decided to just go, ooh, you know, right at you, right into your living room. Okay, no fire. That's a great thing. Hopefully Bufadine's going to work because we did use Mind Charge. That's what we're talking about right there. That's what we're talking about. How about a giant fist? Or at least up in the defense so we can heal everybody up.
Fire isn't working.
Okay.
Don't use Augie skills.
Yeah, it was Junpei's. Oh, is that what he's using? Is other people's personas? As Junpei pointed out very obviously, it was oh, that's another dumb moment on Jordan's end there, ladies and gentlemen. They do appear every once in a while, quite often, quite frankly. Maybe a little too often every once in a while. Wait, so what is Junpei's? I don't know what he's weak against. I mean, not anything really, but just don't use fire. Okay. Son, you keep picking a different show every 5 seconds. You gotta pick one. Hence the Pierce immunity. Yeah, I would have... You would have thought I would have picked up on that, eh? So I guess if he's going to be using fire, well, maybe that'll be good. No weakness, just immunity. Okay.
I need your help!
Yeah, sadly Jordan doesn't have memory, so really cool stuff of him using the personas of others is instant. You're not wrong at all.
I command thee!
We just had little baby bum on, and You know, this just might work. And like, I do have a memory, but it's a poor memory. How about that? Do you accept that one for me or what? Oh, you're focused now. That's what that's going on there. Okay. If only I could focus as the streamer. If only, you know, a critical. Maybe criticals don't really happen here. I still think we're good here. I could be paying for this, of course. Nice damage. Oh, so now I should pay attention, like, oh, who does he mention? That comes up here.
Why is it using ISIS?
So because Yukari said that, that's what he's... Okay. So I'm thinking, well, so he probably doesn't have a...
I'll scan the target.
This should work, but it's not going to do the... Oh, okay.
This ends now.
It's going to do some damage, okay. You can also just look at the damn persona that you've used thousands of times by now and just recognize it. See, I don't. Wait. When he's using that persona, I am not paying any attention to when any of my goofball friends are using their personas, like, at all. It's just not a thing that's happening. Like, I really hate that misses.
It doesn't seem like darkness will work.
It doesn't seem like fire will work. Like, why would that work?
Hang in there.
Why, it's almost equal. Like, why would Jordan pay that type of attention to that? Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that he heals himself now. Fake friend, shake my head. It's not that they're fake friends.
Persona!
Logan, how many times can I change the show for you? Probably get a mind charge again. Pick a show. Please get off my DS games. They're very expensive. No, not really. Twirly-woos. Of all things, twirly-woos right now. Wow, I never would have saw that coming today.
It's on!
I'm not liking how little SP we have here as well. Wait, don't use wind, you moron. Don't use wind, you moron. Ow. Goes out of his way to hit me like that? That's rather rude. That's gonna get me banned on Twitch. I mean, I guess if Sybil was, or Sybil, depends on how you want to say it. If they were in a hot tub, everything would be A-okay, but they're not, so banned. Real friends would know what their friends use to kill shadows. I guess I'm not a real friend. I guess you were right. I guess I'm not that fake friend, I guess. That sucks. I didn't think I was a fake friend, but here we are having that conversation, I guess.
I'll show you my true power.
Is it Underachiever Mako or Mako, like how they said it in Persona 7 Remake? I always assumed it was Mako.
No, Artemisia.
Artemisia. So now, I'm assuming it's fire now? But maybe not? I don't know, people. Let's find out. Maybe this will heal him.
Hang
I think Mako in Final Fantasy VII. Okay. Because no one ever knew how it was pronounced, right? Until it was... No, I will not just say whatever. I will say it how it's intended to be.
I won't lose.
I mean, I have enough problems actually saying people's names properly, so just be happy. Oh no, you brought out Marin Karen. God damn it. I guess this is where it comes out where she heals him and it ruins everything. Oh, I didn't expect him to scream like a... Oh, did they say it in that? I feel a little silly. What do I get rid of here to learn Null Strike? Any takers? Shattertone? Underachiever Mako? That or Dissidia? Jesus Christ. I mean, that's too good. That's too good. But it was definitely known. Oh. I mean, I'm thinking maybe we just Weary Thrust, but... Like, that's good. Maybe Mahama. I think Mahama. This might be where I pay for it. Oh, well. Oh. Anime time. We love our anime. The letter E has come off of his fingernail. E. A. Oh, God. That is creepy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's not even... Yeah, it wasn't even a high-level spell. So I remember the blue butterfly at the very beginning of the game visited Aegis, flew into her room.
We did it.
That was the monster born from us? But it was...
Yes, its powers and form were familiar, but it was a shadow.
You are correct.
Yeah, that was like a little too real.
Wait, but that makes no sense. Persona users are supposed to beat shadows, right?
Aren't we the shadows?
What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've been fighting them this whole time without knowing. Personas and shadows are the same thing. That's why you're able to fight them in the first place.
Yeah, like, wasn't that... I'm trying to think of what game that was explained in.
That shadows were mysterious invaders or
Shadows are just, like, they haven't turned into the bigger persona part, right? Like that we have access to?
Physical form. When people are unable to face their darker selves, they break loose.
I thought she was going to explain it.
But sometimes, humans with special awareness can tame their shadows. Those are persona users.
So personas and
Yes,
shadows.
yes. I knew it wasn't this game, but it was another one. I was thinking 5, but 4 I think is... You're probably right.
If someone was able to create my sister and myself, wouldn't he have had to understand this?
All those people lost their lives.
Then, the reason for all this is our personas?
The shadow's power affects time and even space. Through your personas, your unspoken desires were manifested. You can't stand to see time move on. You don't want to accept your loss of someone precious. It was by each of your wishes that time stopped moving forward.
Interesting.
And as a result, you became trapped here.
So until we accept his loss, we will not move forward.
So we trapped ourselves. Huh. It's almost
Yeah, when you beat the shadow forms in 4, they turn into person. That's right.
Whatever the reason was, we beat that thing.
But then how come time isn't moving forward?
That should solve all this, right?
Yes, that is correct. If we return to the dorm, we may be able to go outside.
Go outside? It's scary out there.
Whoa, what's this? When did I...
Is this a key?
Metis isn't glowing.
You should be able to leave using those keys.
Or she doesn't have a key?
Once you make it outside, the abyss of time should disappear on its own.
Finally. Jeez, I'm glad this didn't end up taking another year.
So when this sort of part wraps up, would this be a good stopping point and continue on into tomorrow? Just so it's sort of like an equaled out
In bringing this about. The door probably won't
3-hour
open
stream
unless all
again?
8 are used at once.
Strength.
Just don't want to be caught with my pants down and having to rush around, or having to end and then having to have like a half-an-hour stream out of nowhere just to finish the game.
So it'll open if we're all around, is that right?
Okay,
Then let's
thank
get
you.
the hell out of here. So are we just gonna waltz out through the front door?
That door, or another one. There's still
Leave
one
everyone on a
closed door that doesn't
cliffhanger.
Connect to the outside world.
Is it raining?
The main entrance, or
My
that
God,
door.
it is.
It's one or the other.
A door that doesn't connect.
Okay, so it'll actually be good to go out on a high note like that.
Are
That's
you talking
okay.
about
That'll work out
The
well.
door to his room? I just assumed someone had locked it.
That door has the same feel as the doors to the past we've been going through up to now.
What do you mean by one or the other? If we open it, won't it just connect to another past?
That's right. If you go through the entrance, you'll return to the present. But that door leads to the past.
I'm confused.
The past.
The world of the past. You've all been there many times now. But this time, the abyss will disappear once you go through the door. You'll be in the true past.
Is that true?
Why would I lie about something like this? If you don't believe me, then why don't you try leaving through the entrance?
To accept the past or to revisit it. You're saying that in the end, we have to choose.
What do you want to do?
I'll go along with whatever you decide, sister.
Is this like a legitimate
That way, I'll finally be able
choice
to
I have to make as the player?
To be honest, that's all I care about.
Cursed fate?
Which one are you going to choose, sister?
I didn't think it was going to throw on to me right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to the dorm first? This is way too heavy to decide right
Okay,
here.
thank God Junpei's got a level
I
head
agree.
here. So we return to the lounge. Okay.
What the?
What on earth has happened here?
What are all these cracks?
This is bad. It's becoming unstable.
What is becoming
it should last
unstable?
a little longer, but we don't have much time. If the fault extends to the door, we may not be able to leave even with the keys.
It's just one thing after another, isn't it?
I'm going to assume I missed the opportunity to go to the mall.
So, what's the plan? I mean, no one's seriously thinking about going back to the past, right?
But if we went back to the past, couldn't we save
I've
the
been
protagonist from the
Why
journey?
do you think he died? They never figured out the cause of death at the hospital, right?
Well, that's...
Personally, I still think it's because he used all his power to accomplish that miracle.
Yeah, like
In other words, we were saying...
yeah, Kenny's right.
He gave up his
He
life.
used his life to save all of ours, right?
So it doesn't seem right to undo all his
Oh,
work.
God damn it. I hate that Kenny is so right.
Ken-kun.
I'm with Ken. We've all seen what kind of resolve it takes to face death. That resolve, and what it brought about. There's no way we can cancel that out on our own whims.
But
Even if it hurts, we have to deal with it and accept the present.
I'm still...
Yukari, what about you?
I am perplexed.
You're all about the here and now, right, Yucatan? I mean, you say it all the time. You gotta look forward.
That's why in the final battle he used all his health. You mean in the journey, right?
I want to go back to the time before the last battle. When I thought about how he protected us, I kept telling myself that I have to keep...
I also want to know what the dog is thinking.
That's why I started going to cram school and spending less time goofing off. But I can't lie to myself. There's a way for him to come back. I'll take it, no matter what.
But
Yukari,
I guess the problem is that if we bring him back,
So, you're
that undoes everything, though.
You're saying you don't have the strength to face reality? After all the things we've
Oh,
gone
this is heavy,
just gonna
Doc.
throw
This
in the
is
towel
heavy.
in the fight against yourself?
I'm gonna need a flying DeLorean to
Really
figure
wanna be
this out.
throwing around all those high-minded ideals. If you really thought something was that precious to you, you'd want to protect it. No
Right,
matter
he was
what.
like, I can remember
You
even in
understand?
the journey,
Go back and fix things.
he was always extremely tired. They made a big deal about that, but never really explained it any more than that.
I'll ask you this. If I said I wanted to undo your father's death, would you do it? Even if there was a way to reverse Shinji and Miki's death, I'd flat out refuse.
He officially died in that
Everything in
fight.
the past was a waste. You're just making excuses.
Hey, you keep mentioning death. Are you saying the person who saved you all didn't just leave?
that's correct. He passed away.
How does she not?
What?
How does she not put two and two together? Like, how come they haven't said like, "Hey, that shadow
Why?
looked like him"?
But
Why aren't they saying
You've
stuff
never
like
met
that?
him.
Anyway, what do the rest of you think?
Oh,
I don't know. I get second thoughts when I think about going back to when Chidori died. I definitely see what Akihiko Senpai is trying to say. When you get down to it, though, I hate to say this, but I'm just too scared to do that battle over.
What's wrong with you? Are you saying you're scared to die, but it's okay if he does?
That's not what I said. I mean, have you really thought this through? Going back to before that battle means we have to fight Nyx again. Did you ever think about what might happen if we lose this time?
Nyx, for God's
It's
sakes.
the same thing. Either way, all it means is that you're just scared. And you two are no better.
But like,
All that time
how do
about
we?
accepting the present is because when you get down
Is
to it,
Menace
you only
the
care
answer?
about
Like, if we go
yourself.
back and fight Nyx again?
What?
How can you say that?
Yeah, this is way too heavy just to like accomplish this all in
There's no use
like
going
today.
around and around like this. We're never gonna reach an agreement. So if no one gives in, we'll have to settle this another way.
How are you defeating Nyx?
Another way. Yukari-chan, you don't mean...
Well, Aegis has his powers,
Taking the keys by force.
but
That'll work too, right?
running through my head, there's no way of defeating Nyx unless you go back, because right now Nyx is
Together, even against their
sealed
will.
away, right? So if we go forward, then you don't fight him again, but if you go back to save him, you're fighting him again, and you could die.
But if it comes to a fight, I'll protect my sister with everything I have. These keys represent each of your strength of heart. If you take my sisters,
This is hurting my
she made it to
brain.
life.
The little pebble that's ringing around
What do you
upstairs.
You're only thinking of what's best for you. The person with my sister's power died of unknown causes, didn't he? Did any of you ever stop to think that maybe the same thing could happen to her?
Here, I got it.
I came to protect her. But I won't make another mistake. I'll do whatever it takes to save her.
Metis,
Aige-san, which door are you thinking about unlocking?
I can't decide right now which is more important, the past or the present.
So you're just gonna run away? Again? Just like the day we said our farewells.
People hate answer
together,
Yukari
and
because
you
of
were
this
the one
part,
who
but I
didn't
think it's
show up.
100% in character. Oh, it absolutely makes sense for her
You
to
had
have that
give his
thought.
last words. You even made him a promise.
But everyone has had loss
Still running.
in the previous game, right? Whether it's their parents, their father, a friend, a lover, or even the main protagonist. Everyone has had loss.
Yukari-chan.
So it's almost like you have to look like you have to accept it, but
This decision hinges upon someone precious to us all. Our differences can't be settled with a compromise.
do I make
No matter what
the
I
decision,
decide,
or is it just
we
like
have no
story-wise
choice.
they come to a decision themselves?
And I've made my decision as well. I'm going to stand with Yukari.
Senpai,
You're taking her side? Are you serious?
This is like a jury. This is like, you know,
Made up. All right.
everyone's gonna pull the old switcheroo.
Everyone!
It's decided then. Follow me. I'll lead you to a place suitable for battle. If we fight there, no one can appeal the result.
Wait, we're fighting over this?
hey,
Like breakdance fighting? The friendship has been split. How will you make your final decision? What is happening here? Here. No. Dude, here, look. There you go. The air is thick with tension. Gotta fight to the death, I guess. Oh, did my controller just die? God damn it. All you gotta do is stick with me for like 2 seconds here. I want to save him, so I'll get those keys no matter what. Keep fighting over the keys like this, something awful might happen to Aigis, and that's just an excuse to keep things getting serious. All Metis cares about is Aigis, so how can we trust her? Even if we did, we're supposed to just accept that taking this mysterious key will kill her? What a load of crap. The time we spend with him means a lot to me, but I'm not letting anyone waltz to undo it. Logan, I'm just trying to finish the game, and then I will... And if anyone's a sore loser about it, I'll kick your asses just... I mean, you won't be kicking anyone's asses, you can pay. You're incapable. Logan. Akihiko is almost based. He makes sense. Like, they all make sense when they break it down, right? Like, that's just sort of the unfortunate part. But the unfortunate part of this is the stream will come to an end, and we will finish it tomorrow. With that, ladies and gentlemen, Shire Tone, Underachiever Mako. Better get Mako. Penguins wearing tuxedos. Let's just see. I assume we can chit-chat with the people. Still save. Those are good things. Yeah, this is a great place to stop. I just changed it. It's gonna be back. Want to say bye? Come on, let's go say bye. Come on, let's do our thing. And you gotta do the thing. Everybody say goodbye and good night. Bye. Okay. I'm gonna have that microphone instead. Ah! No. See you later. No. Oh my God. Stop. Oh.